I am redoing part 1 of Arkham Knight. This go around, there won't be any music. I forgot to turn it off before the last live stream, so there won't be any music whatsoever due to, most music in video games being copyrighted. Let's get started. Let's go. I like the new 52 Nightwing skin or suit. Let's go with one of my all-time favorite bat suits, Keaton. Alright, let's get started. No, yeah. No, yeah. Mm. No, yeah.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. Nine months ago, Joker was cremated. I pressed the button and burnt the evil bastard myself. And then, we waited. Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
Thanks.
No problem.
Oh,
thanks, honey.
I had music, I had the music going on
what'll it
this
be? Your usual?
at the beginning of the
Sure.
live stream, and I got an email from
Chicken
YouTube saying
salad with no
that's not a
dressing.
copyright
No,
strike,
you know what?
or
Make it
copyright,
waffles.
yeah,
With a
strike.
side of bacon.
Guess my
Don't
channel's
tell my
just
wife.
that
Whatever you
the
say,
video
officer.
was blocked in some countries.
Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout. Next service, waffles with bacon on the side.
So to avoid a copyright strike,
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens.
against my
There's a guy
channel,
smoking over there in the corner booth.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
this is a redo with the music off. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
I am looking at Thursdays for Arkham Knight. And then I plan on going back and doing live streams of Asylum and City again. At this point, you can either shoot or don't shoot. I'm not gonna shoot.
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play. Gotham, this is your only warning.
Next bus!
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many. The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them. Took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
The reason I chose the Michael Keaton suit is because it looks spectacular as the rain hits it. I will also be doing the Arkham episodes, Harley Quinn, Nightwing, Nightwing's GCPD Lockdown, Red Hood, Flip of a Coin, Batgirl. And I had planned originally on doing live streaming Gotham Knights when it came out later this year, but if the game got delayed till next year, it'll be sometime next year before I live
I'm just
stream
glad
it.
you made it out okay. Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman.
If they ever made this into a movie, the person I could see playing Jim Gordon, Bryan Cranston, would make the perfect Commissioner Gordon.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow, he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Well, that's not what I meant to do.
Where's Harley anyway? She just vanished after Arkham City shut down. I got a taste of Scarecrow's fear gas once. I really, really don't want another one. Penguin and Two-Face working together? No, please!
This ain't your city anymore. Get out of here!
Batman, over here.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me. The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds. Oracle, I need to
Yeah,
track
that
that
was a
military
state.
vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Call off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Tim, please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
Suspect vehicle is in Chinatown. Batman's in pursuit. Target vehicle is at the clock tower. Target's moving at high speed through Chinatown.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
there,
Picture
Scarecrow.
not look
Go
good.
to
What do you
hell.
mean, Kyle? Well, that's a
Where is
glitch.
he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay, okay. He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one. Ah!
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
It's Batman. How long do we keep her in there? Till we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming. Be my guest.
Try exiting out and I am watching the stream from my phone as I'm playing, and it doesn't look blurry to me, but after the stream I will go back and I will replay it.
Look who it is. I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security. I've seen trees with faster... Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity. What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you
I
out,
love this scene.
and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
60mm cannon operational. Riot suppressor engaged. Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
If there's a bat suit you want to see for part 2, go ahead and comment down below. Okay. Yeah, we can end part 1 when Batman brings the second radio tower online.
As ever.
Or when he goes to rescue that police officer from second radio
Know where
tower.
those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several
When
transfer
Batman gets a
helicopters
new
moving
suit
into
from
the
Lucius,
city.
that's where we'll
There are more on the way.
end part
Activate
1,
the
and then
Batmobile
part
weapon
2 will
diagnostics.
begin
It's time to go to war.
with the Beyond suit. I just got the perfect title in mind for part 2.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage.
The one thing I normally like to do is go through and do side missions first.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once. Missile barrage level 2 ready.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge
What
up missile
is your
barrage to level
guys'
2
favorite
and destroy
all-time
4 active
Arkham
targets to
game?
complete diagnostic test.
Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic test complete. Simulation complete.
Mine has to be. Well, it's a tie between
I've seen
Origins
transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men
and
off the
this
streets.
one.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's
Which
out there.
3 do you have,
God,
Kyle?
there's someone who is.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. Tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman!
What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell.
I will also be doing the season. Yeah, I can't even talk. The season of Infamy, from Freeze to Mad Hatter to Killer Croc.
We no longer have control of this city. Nobody's coming to help us. And the scum out there on the streets will do everything in their power to make sure it stays that way.
So, Asylum City Night.
You have my word that each and every one of you will be.
Have you played Origins yet, Kyle?
The work starts now. Priority 1, we're here to save lives, and it starts with the lives of your fellow officers right here at this precinct. I want a minimum of 4 guys on the roof at all times, and a 6-man element patrolling the perimeter.
Come on. Answer the phone, damn it.
Well, we're here.
One freeze ray, used by Mr.
Mr. Freeze, a.k.a. Victor Freeze. We, had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City.
It's not on Xbox. It's not on the Xbox One, but I think it's still on the 360, if I remember correctly. And for those who have the PS4, if you have PlayStation Now, you can play old PlayStation games, and one of the games that you can play is Arkham Origins.
One pair of shock gloves, worn by the electrocutioner, a.k.a. Lester Buczynski. Joker hired this guy on the night of the Blackgate riots, and then he killed him. I heard Batman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way. A selection of body parts belonging to Warren White, a.k.a. the Great White Shark. White got himself sent to Arkham on an insanity plea. He lost a few things other than his mind while there. Made the new look work, though, I gotta say.
I always love interacting with these displays. It gives a little backstory on the characters.
One ventriloquist dummy, a.k.a. Scarface. This ain't the original Scarface. It's a Joker knockoff.
No, the original Scarface is actually Al Pacino.
One black mask worn by Black Mask, a.k.a.
And if you guys haven't seen the movie Scarface, I highly recommend it. It's a really good movie.
Roman was an old school gangster. Joker, well, I'm not sure what he was. One Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, a.k.a. the ventriloquist. Or maybe the gun belongs to the puppet. I never really understood what's going on there.
Talia. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think she's actually dead.
One ceremonial sword owned by Talia al Ghul. Miss al Ghul was a wanted terrorist and an associate of her father, Raish. But Joker got to her before we did. From what I hear, Batman put this blade to good work after she died. One laughing gas grenade, one snare trap, and one baseball bat.
You'll see why I think that during the season of Infamy, Ra's al Ghul
during a recent assault on the Bloodhaven police station. From what we gather, Scarecrow sent Harley to break out
mission.
Ivy from the lockup in blood. One stuffed bear in a canister of Titan formula, owned by Bane, a.k.a. Unknown. We had to let Bane loose after the Arkham City fallout. Guy was messed up anyway. Serious Titan withdrawal. My guess, he's off somewhere getting clean. And he's not going to be happy when he comes back. One rifle and two wrist-mounted guns used by Floyd Lawton, a.k.a. Deadshot. Another guy we had to let go after Arkham City got shut down. Still, that doesn't mean he got his toys back.
Okay, that's enough. Oh yeah, I know why I came in here.
One electric charge gun used by Batman, a.k.a. We don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. Hope he doesn't ask for it back.
I ain't stopping him.
Don't look at me.
I've got men searching as we speak. Screw you.
Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real
I
nasty.
miss? What do you mean?
Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler
You mean I
creeping
missed the
around the
case?
train yard.
In
Knowing
the
that
evidence
guy,
room? Is that
he's
what you
gotta
mean?
be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West.
I'm
gonna join them
no,
when I'm
I'm
done here.
saving that for
We're
later.
gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
I know, I'm saving that Riddler trophy for when we come back later.
I'll look into these later. Scarecrow's the priority.
Searching the dock
Good luck out.
Never seen him up close before.
along the East River.
October 15th. Still.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
Tape 8, October 15th. Still no sign of the preacher. No records, nothing. Something tells me he won't. Stay hidden for long. For the Lord hath designed the most cruel and dark place.
God knows how we got out without shooting anyone. The people in that diner tore each other apart.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the... Oh!
This thing's had a serious upgrade.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice.
Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a violent tocsin and a few threatening words.
Identity confirmed.
And when dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruins, I turn my gaze to the world beyond. The legend.
Do
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow. Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
You'd have thought regular people would have figured it out by now. Laws don't protect them. Never have. These days we got more rights than victims. It's crazy. Strange was actually doing them a favor with Torgo dead. And what do? Kill him and pay us damages. Who says crime don't pay?
While we're over this way,
You think he's had enough? Not by a long shot. He can take more. Ain't that right, Mr. Fireman?
Help me! Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
and we have some upgrade points. What do you mean, big grids?
I have waited for this night, yearned for it. When I'm finished, the world will be forever changed.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional, though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Yeah.
I'll improvise.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
Ah, that's not what I wanted.
You thought me gone, didn't you, Batman? Lost in the waters beneath Arkham. But like all submerged, forgotten fears, eventually I returned.
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
I hear there's some nutcase
and we're stuck up here guarding some antenna? You heard?
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
If that happens, this whole operation...
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage.
In case the bat shows up.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Your crew said he'd be here. If you ask me... Paranoid. Probably huffing too much of that gas. I'd like to see you say that. Hey, you hear that? Someone's out there. You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss. Can't wait to get out there and have some fun. No one's stopping us. Keep your gun on him. We ain't taking any chances.
Three more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne. Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium-dipped tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor's more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism, too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics, or just break it in.
Alright, we will end it here. Stay tuned for part 2. Tomorrow, or stay tuned for part 2 tomorrow. Around noon.